According to Gallup, 87% of people don't enjoy their jobs. And some people really don't enjoy their jobs. Hi, I'm Chris Paradox, founder and resident inspiration engineer at yourunstoppableyou.com, and in this short presentation, I'm going to show you why it's never been easier to make a good living doing work you really love, and 5 ways you can do that. I also hope to inspire you to take the first step to making that a reality for you, so that like myself and thousands of ordinary people, you never have to work another day in your life. So why has it never been easier? Well, basically because the world of work is radically different to what it was 20 years ago. Doing a job you don't enjoy just to pay the bills was the norm in the industrial age. 20 years ago, you had little choice. Employers had all the power because the competition for good jobs was fierce. But since the mid-1990s and the digital revolution, employees now hold all the power, if they're smart, because now it's the competition for good people that's fierce. And more importantly, in the information age, smart people have a far greater choice as to how they make their living. So now I'm going to show you 5 ways that the digital revolution is enabling tens of thousands of people to hop off the hamster wheel, escape the rat race, and ditch the daily grind. Now, the first way is that the digital revolution is enabling people to live what's called the laptop lifestyle, which is to live and work anywhere thanks to mobile technology and software that allows you to outsource and automate most of the time-consuming and boring task of running your own business. Now, this has been popularized by the 4-hour work week, and I'm sure you've heard of it. And it's created tens of thousands of entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, coaches, consultants, freelancers, online instructors, personal trainers, app developers, designers, programmers, and much more. The second way is that the digital revolution is enabling people to leverage the power of disintermediation, which is just a fancy word for cutting out the middleman. And that's so there's a number of internet platforms that are allowing individual people to offer their skills, experience, the things in their attic, their story, basically the value they have to offer. It's allowing them to offer their value direct to people who can benefit from and want what they have to offer without the need for a middleman, without the need for an employer. Good examples of that, eBay. Hundreds of thousands of people are making a living as eBay traders nowadays. You've also got self-published authors on Amazon and Kindle. You've got your YouTubepreneurs, literally making a living with a YouTube channel. And of course, the most famous of all, bloggers. The blogosphere is huge. And although the majority of bloggers don't make a living, let alone a good living, with their blogs, 10 to 15% of bloggers do. So that means it's a significant number of people. Number 3, the digital revolution is enabling people to generate a passive income or make money while you sleep, which is the key to escaping the salary trap. This is creating thousands of work-from-home moms, digital franchisees, and ClickBank affiliates. I don't know if you know about ClickBank, but ClickBank is probably the largest platform for generating passive income, and it's literally created over 1,000 passive income millionaires in the last, I think it's 15 years, which is incredible, but it shows that this is a real opportunity. And the way that passive income is the key to escaping the salary trap, just defining the salary trap. The salary trap is basically where you're in a job, you don't enjoy it, but your outgoings, your mortgage, your bills, and what have you are paid by that salary. And the job that maybe that you would love to do and feel that you would enjoy doesn't pay as much, and you can't afford to take the drop in salary. That's the salary trap, and passive income helps you out of that, because as you start to generate a passive income, there comes a point when the shortfall between the 2 salaries is made up by your passive income, and so you can leave that job and do the job that you love, and then eventually your passive income replaces the original salary, so you're making just as much money doing the job you love. That's the holy grail. That's what passive income can allow people to do, and is allowing people to do. The 4th way that the digital revolution is empowering people to hop off the hamster wheel is by making career change coaching accessible for everyone. Now, there are basically 2, aside from the salary trap itself, there are 2 main reasons that people get stuck in jobs they don't enjoy. The first one is just confusion about what they should do with their lives, what career will be meaningful, enjoyable, and fulfilling for them. And the second is good old doubt and fear. You know, that the voice in the head that says you can't do it. We all know it. The one that says you're not skilled enough, you're not smart enough, you're not educated enough, you're not experienced enough, you're too young, you're too old, you're the wrong color, you're the wrong sex, etc., etc. We all know that voice. And along with confusion, that's the main reason people get stuck in jobs they don't love. Now, a good career coach can overcome both of those major obstacles in the first place with proven methodologies that have been proven for decades and help tens of thousands of people to find their perfect career, and in the second place with proven systems for giving people what I call unstoppable confidence and the mindset you need to achieve any goal you set yourself to. And that's basically why a good career coach will have a 90% plus success rate. 90% of the people who go to see a good career coach will find their perfect career. The problem is that for that reason, they're super expensive. 12 months with a good career coach could cost you up to £4,500. But that's where the digital revolution comes in, because the economies of scale with the internet mean that you can get top quality career coaching. For example, I offer group career coaching online to people that costs less than the price of a trip to the cinema for 2 each month. Incredible. Now, aside from your own confusion, doubt and fear, the other thing that keeps people stuck in the wrong job or wrong career is the confusion, doubt and fear of others, the naysayers. Because the fact is that your colleagues, friends and family are still living in the industrial age. To them, the idea of you running off to make a good living, doing work that you really love, is basically pie in the sky. It's a pipe dream. And, out of their own concern for you, they're going to do their best to dissuade you. They're going to tell you that it's ridiculous. And so the other way that the digital revolution is helping people with this is by providing online communities and social networks of people who are of your peers. People who have either been through the process of career change already or are going through it, who can provide support, advice, encouragement, can be accountability buddies, and it's infinitely easier to change career when you're surrounded by and you're in an environment of people who are doing the same thing. So, to summarize, the 5 ways that the digital revolution is enabling people to escape the rat race and ditch the daily grind. Firstly, it's enabling people to work and live anywhere, to outsource and automate their processes, to cut out the middleman, disintermediation, to make money while they sleep, passive income, to get top quality career change coaching for peanuts, and to get the support and encouragement and empowerment of their peers through online communities. Now, the result of this is that tens of thousands of people are finding wonderfully creative ways to hand in their notices, and this is my favorite. Today's my 31st birthday, and having recently become a father, I now realize how precious life is and how important it is to spend my time doing something that makes me and other people happy. For that reason, I hereby give notice of my resignation in order that I may devote my time and energy to my family and to my cake business, which has grown steadily over the past few years. I wish the organisation and my colleagues the best for the future, and I remind you that if you enjoy this cake, you can order more at www.mrcake.co.uk. Sincerely, Chris Holmes. I absolutely love that. And the reason I'm sharing this with you and the intention of this whole presentation is I really want you to feel and believe that this is a genuine possibility for you. Tens of thousands of ordinary people just like you are literally hopping off the hamster wheel, giving up wage slavery and making a good living doing what they love. So I hope you've enjoyed the presentation, and if you'd like more of this kind of curated information and inspiration, just use the form below this video to subscribe to Your Unstoppable You. And when you do that, you'll receive a maximum of 2 emails per week from me. I promise to make them relevant, informative, entertaining, and inspiring. So it won't just be more junk in your inbox that you never bother to read. Plus, I'll send you a copy of the Unstoppable Escape Plan Blueprint, which is basically a summary of this presentation with a few extra juicy goodies in there as well, in the form of a super clear mind map. Now, I want you to remember that 87% of people don't enjoy their jobs, which means that millions of people are out there wishing they could make a living doing what they love. But as Eleanor Roosevelt said, it takes as much energy to wish as it does to plan. So don't miss out on this opportunity to let your unstoppable you help you to plan your escape from the dark, desolate desert of unenjoyable, unfulfilling work to the lush, verdant valleys of making a good living, doing work you really love. So subscribe below right now, and I'll see you on the inside.